This is iPad Pro 12.9 and I really enjoy using it for Procreate. This is an iPad that I am currently using, and I'm not gonna lie, I really love using it because I think it's amazing. You get amazing display with high response rate, also the big screen size to draw on, so you have a big area to basically use the Procreate on. You can also rest your hand on the screen, and with the newer models with M2 chip you also get the hover over option while using Procreate, and also with the iPad Pro you get bigger storage options, so you can download videos that you want to watch offline later, whether it's movies, classes, or YouTube videos, so you have plenty of storage for those in your iPad as well as some maybe photos which you want to edit or you want to do video editing on your iPad. And also because it's iPad Pro, you also get to use some of the advanced tools like 3D rendering or, as I said, video editing. And also to be able to use Apple Pencil 2 was one of the big decision-making criteria when upgrading from my previous iPad model. And I was using iPad 10.5 for many years, and when I was deciding for an upgrade or a newer version of an iPad, I was a little bit apprehensive about the size of iPad Pro 12.9. As you can imagine, it's a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier than some of the other models of an iPad, but as you can see, I can hold it in one hand also, no problem. But I mainly use it at home, so I have the iPad on the table, or if I go to draw outside, I am drawing maybe in a cafe, so I can again place the iPad on the table, so there is not an issue. And if I want to draw also somewhere like maybe in a park, I can hold it in one hand, but maybe not for a long periods of time, like maybe 1 hour, but you can always rest the iPad on your knees or basically use some kind of like a holder, or I mainly use it when I place it on my knees, and then I can also rest my hand on the screen, which is a huge benefit when drawing because you can see bigger part of the artwork and not cover it whole with your hand. So after getting used to this bigger screen size, it's a little bit harder to use the smaller screen size, but that's something to consider because it is bigger and a little bit heavier than other versions of an iPad. So if you are considering if you should get iPad Pro 11 or iPad Pro 12.9, consider if you are going to use it mostly at home or in the cafes, or you want to carry it around with you, which I don't find as a big issue with this model. I just needed to check if it fits into my bag and it's not too heavy. I have a backpack, so basically the size of an iPad doesn't matter that much, but I have a smaller backpack, so I measured the backpack if it fits in my bag, basically, so I can still carry it with me if I want to draw outside. So to summarize, who I think this model is great for is for someone who want to have the option of bigger storage on your iPad, also bigger amount of layers compared to some of the old models, also the bigger screen size to draw on, and also the option with the newer models of iPad Pro from 2022, the M2 chip, which allows you to use the hover over functionality in Procreate, which is fun to use. And also for someone who wants to have the advanced option for video editing maybe or 3D rendering. So overall, I am very happy with my iPad Pro 12.9 and it might be a good choice for you too.